am the most excited to dress like a cowgirl, but I do not consider myself a nature girl, and I hope that no one else ever considers me a nature girl either. Ew.
Welcome back. That was a clip from the Real Housewives of Orange County, season 17, if you can believe it. And here to talk all about the drama this season, we are joined by Gina Kirschenheiter. Gina, welcome to TV. Hi, guys. Looking good.
Gina, thanks so much
Thank you.
Yeah, you look fantastic. Thanks for being here. We're going to jump right in. We want to get your thoughts on Ozempic. We talked about it. I'm not sure if you listened earlier with a doctor on the show. Why do you think people are so obsessed with which housewives are or aren't, I should say, using it?
Well, I think it's interesting, and I think it's pretty obvious that there's likely a lot of women using it in the housewife world, just from what we're seeing. I don't judge anybody, but I believe in transparency. Either be open and honest about it, because I don't think it's a good message to deliver to, like, try and convince people that you're just losing the weight on your own by diet and exercise if you have something assisting you.
That makes sense. I mean, we appreciate your honesty and transparency, and if you'll let me do the same. I've been sober since December 2019, and I heard you join the club. Congratulations. I can see it in your face, girl. It's awesome.
I did. Yeah, thank you. Congrats to you, too.
Thank you.
It feels good.
It's a big deal, and I want to ask you because, you know, my one question, I do stand up professionally, and I wondered how it would be performing sober. So I wanted to know, how has it been filming The Housewives sober?
I'm going to be honest, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you. But I will also be honest, although it may be a little bit more difficult, I think that the end result is way better. I think I was more present this season. I think I was able to deal with real life feelings that came up that I had previously not wanting to look at, and overall, like, more vocal. So it was harder, but it was, I think, more successful.
Congrats.
Congratulations. Okay, huge Bravo-holic here.
Yes,
so
she is.
Let's talk the tea about some of your castmates, okay? Because Taylor Armstrong is the first to switch to another franchise from Beverly Hills to joining y'all on Orange County. So do you think that Heather Dubrow would go to the Beverly Hills franchise, since she now has a place in LA and she was on this show and she invited me there? So I'm just wondering if we could see her in Beverly Hills.
I mean, that's really more of a Heather question. I don't know, honestly. I could see that happening. Obviously, it happened to Taylor. Surely Heather has a full supply of fancy pants that she could easily bring to Beverly Hills. So I think it works, but I don't want to lose her. She is really, honestly, one of my friends, and I love, like, hanging out with her, so I don't want her to move permanently.
I want a closet full of fancy pants. Yeah.
Who doesn't?
I was hanging on to that part. Okay, so we have seen, speaking of what Erica said with all the interpersonal relationships, we've seen that you and Shannon Storms Beador have not had the best relationship. What is your relationship like with her in real time?
We just don't, we're not in the same social circles or the same life circles, and so we just don't really come into contact with each other. And I mean, if you are fans of the show, you can see that that's like a complaint from her friends that consider her the closest too, that she's not really around that much or that responsive also. So, I mean, you see that I struggle with, I'm busy. I got too much time sometimes to even text people back. So, you know, I'm too busy for all that. So between her and I, we just don't interact.
I feel you. I feel you. So we are just 5 episodes in, and there's a new one on tomorrow night. What can we look forward to the rest of the season? Give us some hot goss.
Honestly, there's always, the tea is piping hot with us RHOC ladies for sure. No short supply there. But tomorrow night, you actually get to see, like, a really deep dive into Travis, my boyfriend. And I was shocked even by how like sweet and genuine he is and open he was. And I mean, he's just such a good guy. So that, and then we have a whole other trip. We have an endless supply of drama. I mean, I'm really excited for you guys, knowing that you're fans.
Oh yeah. Erica literally is like, what, tomorrow night you're ready
Yes,
to go?
I want to know about this. Don't talk about the ex with the new boyfriend. I was like, ooh, I think I've been guilty of that before. So yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah. We all have. I mean, that's hard not to talk about that. If there was ever like water cooler talk, that's the water cooler talk.
Yep, noted. Gina, thank you so much for joining us today on DBL. To our viewers, you can keep up with the Real Housewives of Orange County Wednesdays on Bravo. We'll be right back. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks.